75 years where people whose land it is, who have lived there, who were born there, they have walked in to take this land from them. And the world has been designed in such a way, the world has been designed in such a manner, in such a circumstance, the way it has been, the policies that have been put in place, where it continues to allow this brutality and oppression and injustice. The backing of the UK and the American governments. Over 100 countries, 125 countries or so voted for a ceasefire. Yet the ceasefire hasn't come yet. Last night there was a blackout in Gaza. The telecoms were switched off. It is reported that it was the worst night of bombing in the last 20 or so days. Over 7,000 people have been murdered. Innocent people, Muslims and Christians. Over 7,000 of which, over 3,000 babies, women, elderly, they have been innocently targeted, unjustly targeted. And what are we going to do about it? People say, what's the point of protests? Let me narrate to you a story of a doctor who was invited to go to Gaza. Not this time round, a few years back. There's been brutality in that area for years now. He would never go to protests. When he arrived in Gaza, he found, what did he find? That the people of Gaza said to him, we find and we see videos of Muslims of all different backgrounds coming together in all parts of the world, raising their voices for us. When we see this, it gives us hope. So you must never think that over 500,000 Muslims that have gathered, and non-Muslims, in central London today has gone to waste. Those that gather in France, in Germany, countries where it's banned to go and do protests. Those countries in the Arab world, I say this and I've been saying this for a few weeks now. The Muslim Ummah is no longer asleep. It's awoken. They've woken the giant. The only issue is that we as an Ummah are weak. We as an Ummah have become very weak. Why? Because our leaders are weak. It is because of weak leadership that the Ummah finds itself in the state it's in. But we must rise above that. And we must hold to account those who are in positions of authority and power, that they must speak on our behalf. And more than speaking on our behalf, speak on behalf of the oppressed, those who have been unjustly treated, the Palestinian people. That's what we need to do. This is what we need to continue to do. We are bracing the cold, we are bearing the cold weather. We stand here in solidarity, in unity. For whom? For those where injustice is happening. Allah said in Al-Quran Al-Kareem, do not assume or think for a moment that Allah Almighty is unaware of what the unjust people do. He sees and He knows. But He's testing this ummah. And I'll tell you now, whatever Suella Braverman, others, the Foreign Secretary can do to say you can't wave these flags and you cannot shout the slogans of Free Palestine, it will not stop the people. The power is with the people. It will continue to be with the people. Palestine, Palestine, from the river to the sea, from the river to the sea, from the river to the sea. And we have to do our best here. We have democratic rights. Give the Palestinian people the rights they deserve. We demand a ceasefire. We demand that the blockade, that they open the Rafah borders so that humanitarian aid can reach the people. 7,000 is only what we know. There could be double, triple the numbers. The amount of bombs, the power of the bombs that have fallen on the people in Gaza, it is touching what happened in Hiroshima. That's how powerful the bombs have been. But wallahi, the strength Allah has given those people, He hasn't given to me and you. Allah is testing us here, but Allah has made them the strongest of mu'mins and believers on this earth. They are the chosen people, and we must continue to support and raise our voices for them. May Allah Almighty bless all those who have attended. This will not be the first time we will congregate and gather. We shall continue to do this until Palestine is liberated. The people of Palestine are given their rights and the freedom that they deserve. Jazakumullah khair. Allah reward you all.
Allahu Akbar. Thank you very much, Imam Asim.